There can be two categories of statistical data, primary data and secondary data. This classification has been done on the basis of sources utilized for collection of data. Sources utilized for data collection here means whether data has come from the records or has been collected by the researcher. If the researcher is himself collecting the data for any specific study, it is called primary data. If the researcher is using data already being collected by any other individual, group of individuals or agency, then it is called secondary data. Thus, data unquestionably is primary data for the individual, group of individuals or agency that actually had collected it, but it becomes secondary data for the researcher who uses it for his own study. Primary data are taken from the original source, while secondary data are taken from the secondary sources. There are three methods of primary data collection: observation method, experimentation method, and questionnaire method. Secondary data can be collected either from published or unpublished sources. Description of sample selection in case of primary data is always given, while it is not given in case of secondary data. Time required to collect primary data is obviously more than secondary data. And collection of primary data is often more expensive than secondary data. More efforts are required for primary data collection than secondary data collection. Additionally, primary data often are more accurate than secondary data. For collection of primary data, expert or trained personnel are required, while for collection of secondary data, less trained personnel are required.